Happy Friday, everyone. This is Lisa Renee, and this is Faithfully Focused Friday. We're running a little bit later than normal today, but I just wanted to get this in so perhaps it will speak to someone out there. First, if you don't mind, I appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit that subscribe button below and included that notification bell, and you will be notified anytime I have a new video out. I have many topics. Just go ahead and check out all my videos and playlists, and I'm sure you'll find something that suits you. So anyway, today I was inspired by a video I watched by a woman named Peggy Hall. I follow her. She's a great inspiration. She is a devout Christian. She is a, what are the words? She's a proponent for freedom. She has stood fast in these last horrible 2 years. That, you know, everybody has had to endure worldwide. And like me, she believes that, you know, faith over fear. There, you know, if you have done any research at all, there really was nothing to fear anyway. But Peggy Hall inspired me, and she talks about lifting other people up and not being envious, but instead use what could be envy or jealousy into hope and inspiration. So she told several good stories, and I can appreciate each of those. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about believing in yourself and knowing that where your inspiration comes from and being able to follow through. I am still working on follow through. I have been doing several different workout programs, including increasing my walking efforts as well as balance and weight training. I am trying to improve myself physically and mentally. I will be 60 years old at the end of September of 2022, and my intention is, and my inspiration is, to be better than I have been during the first part of my life. I have never been one to really take very good care of myself. It seems like I've always been taking care of somebody else, and I've started and stopped programs. I've fallen into depressions and in and out, and I've never been on any medications. I've always been able to bring myself up by following inspiration from others, and Peggy Hall is definitely one of those. Also, I have a strong faith in higher power, source God, whoever is your source of power. I follow the teachings from the King James Version of the Bible, and I also meditate, knowing that God has created us with all the abilities to heal our own bodies if we will only look within. There is a favorite verse of mine that talks about what some of the ancient healers and shamans and all these different cultures that used to heal themselves, even in yoga. I know some people think that yoga is blasphemous, you know, and goes against Christianity. Well, it depends on your view and how you feel about God. Your source, your higher power, the universe has created us, and that we are perfect beings, and that you are able to access different energy points in the body. And you can do that through meditation. And you can begin healing yourself if you focus within instead of the environment coming from without and bombarding you and telling you and how to be. Go within your internal body, your internal mechanisms. God created your source, the higher power that you believe in, the universe. We're all energy. And the energy that comes in is usually what energy you're giving out. And I encourage you to study bits of meditation. Dr. Joe Dispenza is a good one. I have a link to one of his books below about becoming supernatural. In many of the meditations, they talk about your internal eye, the singular, the mind's eye. Well, there are very scientific facts. They're very scientific. There are scientific facts that can measure activity and energy and brain waves and frequencies. And it is proven that when people in deep meditation are focused on their internal eye and their internal selves, that they can create energy, different energies outside of their body, and it expands. And it is in search of or finding, trying to find like energy. And it all comes back and it flows back and forth if you can only allow it and access it. One of the scriptures I find very interesting is in Luke. It is Luke chapter 11, verse 34. It actually talks about the mind's eye, talking about the light of the body is the eye. We are all light. We are all energy. And God has created us that way. And it goes on to say, when thy eye is single, when it's singularly focused, their whole body is full of light. You can create this light and energy within your body, and you can keep all the other negativity out. I am just beginning to learn how to do this. Well, let me just read the whole thing. Everybody has a different interpretation of what it means. I know what it means for me, and this is how I'm going to share it with you. So I'll just quote. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thy eye is single, the whole body is also full of light. But when thine eye is evil, or focused on the bad, body also is full of darkness. So you have to focus. You have to take care of what thoughts come in to your mind. You have to take care of what negativity is around you. And even if you find yourself in a situation that you cannot get out of at this moment, find some time to meditate within and go within and bring that light back into your body. It will change your mind. It will help you focus and try to find ways out of situations that you feel you cannot get out of. It will help you to realize that you have the ability to control your mind and your body and your emotions. And you can also work towards creating your future. Now, there is a lot of information about how to do this out there. And I'm no expert. I am not a proponent of any one way to do it. I actually do some walking meditations. You can actually go on YouTube and look up guided walking meditation and topic. So guided walking meditation for bringing inner peace, guided walking meditation for creating abundance. There's just so much out there, and I utilize that on the walking. I don't do sitting meditation so much because I have a hard time sitting for any length of time, but I will do them laying down, and they're just as helpful. They do, work whether you're laying or sitting, but there's all three types. So moving meditations, the sitting and the laying down. And I encourage you to look into it. It has actually been very eye-opening for me in my ability to see more positivity, to feel more love, to express more love, to have more patience. And we are all, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not trying to improve, you're going backwards, or you're stagnant. just like that pond that doesn't have any movement at all. It just sits there in the hot sun, and it's got all this green scummy on top. That's how the body becomes. If you're not constantly flowing and moving forward and trying to improve, perfection is not possible, but we can strive for it. And one of the programs I do is a bar blend program. And within that, there is the instructor Elise teaches affirmations, and she does brief little meditations every single day. And today her affirmation was, I am evolving. And let me get that up there. I am evolving. I celebrate growth and change. And that is absolutely fitting for right now. You have to grow. You have to change. You have to evolve. And to really evolve to our highest potential, you have to look within. I am not this body. I have this body. I am not my name. I have a name. Who said that? Somebody said that. Oh, I wish I could quote who said that. But I am within. I am who I am within. And I have been working really hard to develop that person, to grow, to evolve. And it's coming out in very positive ways. My relationship with my husband is growing. My relationship with my work, my creation. I am a creator. I create videos. I write. I enjoy all forms of artistic works. And I used to be a pretty schooled piano player. I don't even have a piano anymore, but I would love to get back into that. So I, actually wrote some music way back when. And, this is what I love. This is what I am. I am a creator. And I would love you to find out who you are and what you are. Because you are not the body. You have a body. You are internal. You have an internal voice and an internal eye that if you access it, your body will be full of light and energy to your amazement. So you must keep evolving, celebrating that growth and change, and look to your higher source. I mean, if you focus and actually do the work, the internal work, you can change. And you can change your whole life. And I want that for you. I want that for me. I want that for everyone I know. It is just an amazing journey, and I'm only just beginning it. But I can see the possibilities that are going to be happening, and it's so encouraging. I'm so full of hope, and I want you to have that too. So I'll leave you with that, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And this is Lisa Renee, and I hope you have a blessed day. Good day.